It's October 17th, and these cameras are capturing 18-year-old Dwight Grant giving 17-year-old Christy a piggyback ride, only to meet tragedy in the minutes following this.
I just looked at the camera for the office and I saw two people hurting my son.
Hey,
oh my God.
you found about it?
Can you go back inside, please? Don't.
Unbeknownst to Dwight, he was being lured by Christy to his death, finding himself at the end of a samurai sword. A devilish plan, with this 17-year-old girl thinking she can get away with it all.
You want to protect your wife.
I do, but I don't want to go to jail, so.
You understand a life was taken.
18-year-old Dwight DJ Grant's parents knew something was wrong. On the evening of October 17, 2021, he stopped answering texts. His phone went straight to voicemail, and he was nowhere to be found. Dwight was a star pupil at Miramar High School in Florida, a hard worker who dedicated himself to his studies, his family, and furthering his education. His sudden disappearance was completely out of the norm. And when his mom reported him missing on the night of October 17th, she believed the report fell on deaf ears. So, being the phenomenal mother that she was, she decided to launch an investigation of her own. When she approached her apartment's security office, asking to see footage of the night her son went missing, she was confronted with a parent's worst nightmare.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, how you doing, ma'am? This is Officer Espirito Santo with Miramar PD.
Yes.
What's going on?
So my son has been missing since Sunday, and I put out a missing report.
Okay.
And I just looked at the camera for the office, and I saw two people hurting my son. And there's a girl that went to his school. She was the last person who saw him, and she was there too.
Dwight's mother knew something was wrong, but she didn't expect it to be that wrong, because the footage she was shown was the stuff of nightmares. Her son being dragged into the apartment stairwell, his fingers literally pried off the wall as he tried to escape the two people attacking him. The pain of seeing the footage was only made worse by the realization that he had been literally feet away from his front door, and that the evidence of the murder had been sitting in the stairwell for everyone to see. Police rushed to speak with a building manager, who showed them the spot seen in the security footage.
That's a kid?
Yes. She put in flyers.
Okay.
And I believe that there's blood. I don't know if you want to go see her.
Yeah, sure. Let's go see that.
Where did she go?
They took her back to her apartment. Do you know where it happened? What stairwell?
Chantal, can you help me? Do you know which stairwell? Yeah. It's the stairwell that's closest to her.
Yeah, B112.
B112.
Okay, let's go over there and check that out. Did you saw what happened in the video, or no? Not really.
No, I didn't.
No?
I'm waiting
Okay.
like you to see for the footage to be recorded on the USB drive so that I could see it.
Have you ever seen her son around?
No, they're good people. Like you only see the bad ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The tenants that give you trouble are the ones that you know.
That you know. Okay.
So these are good people that don't bother anybody. So this is where they live.
Okay.
91.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot of blood over there.
Number 94.
Okay.
There's blood everywhere.
Nobody noticed all that blood under the stairs?
How it is right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Even right here. It's a good thing I told what's her name to put him in the system yesterday.
Cool.
Romero, she was asking me, and I'm like, if the mom is adamant that this is not normal for him, put him in.
Especially the time frame. Never leaves never leaves home.
Gosh, Jesus.
With evidence of blood in the stairwell, on the walkway, and even on the stairs themselves, police roll out tape, isolating the area as a crime scene. But as they're securing the perimeter, they make a grisly discovery.
Hold on. You want me to get on and call for rescue?
Hey, no, you don't. Alright. We're gonna have to make it clear. Hey, okay, we're gonna have to make it clear.
Oh my God. me step back. Can you guys go back inside for me? Thank you.
Are you serious? All right. We're gonna have to make this bigger. Okay, we're gonna have to make it bigger. All right, let me put my shit down.
In the bushes, they've discovered the body of 18-year-old Dwight, deceased from several deep stab wounds. He had his whole life ahead of him, a family that loved him, and dreams that he was so close to making come true. Instead, he was stabbed in a stairwell, just feet away from his home, with a samurai sword. And then his killers added insult to injury. They dumped his body into the bushes outside his house, a place where any innocent person, including his own mother, could have stumbled upon him. Sadly, as police made this discovery, his mom was nearby, and very quickly she got word that a body had been found.
Can you go back inside for me, please? Please. Just give us a few minutes and we'll come in and talk to you. Just go back inside. Can you go back inside, please? Don't. Just do as I ask, please. In a few minutes, an officer will come talk to you. Go back inside. Can you just, please, take her inside. Get up, honey. Get up. Get up. Get up.
We want to take a moment to just point out what a hero Dwight's mother was through all of this. She leaped into action for her son immediately, despite how much it hurt, and she raised a wonderful, intelligent, and kind young man. Her pain here is a reminder of what happens when people treat life as if it isn't sacred. And fortunately, it was her work that pointed to the people who thought that about her son. Dwight's mother actually went through his phone records and discovered that the last person he called was Christy Parisian, one of his classmates who he'd known throughout his childhood. The two were in the school band together, where Dwight was actually seen as an inspiration, an older brother figure to Christy. When Dwight's mom saw the footage, she was able to identify Christy as the girl Dwight was giving a piggyback ride to. And that wasn't all. In the footage, Christy could be seen fooling around with Dwight. He gave her the piggyback ride. Then, the two disappeared into the corner stairwell. And immediately after, two people, who were lying in wait, emerged, all while Christy stood, acting as lookout. With that positive identification, police raced to Christy's house to secure the scene and question her. But when they arrive, they find Christy is gone, and in her place they're faced with another devastated mother.
Miramar Police Department. Miramar Police Department.
Yes.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm waiting for my sister to go over there. What happened?
Do you mind talking to us? I have Detective Woods here.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
I heard the message. I was at work. I don't know. I don't have why. I'm waiting for my sister to go over there. I got the message.
You got to come over here.
What happened?
I just need to speak to you over here for a second.
Oh, Lord.
So, right now there's an investigation. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to keep you out of the house for now.
Me?
Yes. Nothing has to do with you personally, but we have to keep everybody out of the apartment. So if there's anybody else in there that's in there.
No, the sister, she's at work right now.
But nobody else is inside?
No, only two of us.
You got shoes on? Okay. There's nobody else inside right now?
No.
Okay. So we have detectives that are going to get a search warrant. Okay.
While detectives wait for that search warrant, they learn that Christy's mother was actually on her way to the police station because her darling daughter left her a message, one that's pretty nonchalant, given the situation she's gotten herself into, and given the amount of pain we've all just seen Dwight's mother go through. With Christy settling into the station for questioning, police make a break for the next person they know is in the footage, Jaslyn Smith, a fellow classmate of Christy and Dwight, who was captured on camera helping drag Dwight to his death. Now, one thing to keep in mind throughout these interrogations is that Dwight went by several nicknames, including Dante and DJ. When police arrive at Jaslyn's house to question her about her involvement, her mom lays down the hammer.
Did you hurt this person? I didn't. I didn't hurt anything. I was just told to push him and make sure he stayed in the corner.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
I was just told to push him and make sure he stayed in the corner.
Which is what we figured after seeing that, you know, you're a good kid and all
So
that.
I need honesty from you, okay?
I've been 100% honest with you.
I know.
100%.
I know, but I need to know, like, does this implicate my child in this action of what happened?
I don't know exactly what happened. You're telling me that you were told to do something. I don't know what you did. I don't know what you didn't do.
She said that she was told to keep him in a corner.
Okay. That somebody had pissed him off. That somebody was messing with somebody else's girl or something. It had to do with some type of check. And that he was upset that he needed to back up for a fight. He told me it was just a fight.
I want to make sure that you both understand, because I've said this already to you in the past, that you guys don't have to stay here. You do not have to talk to me.
Are you going to arrest my child?
No, I'm not going to arrest your child. I'm not. But I want to make sure that you understand that, because she is 16. I'm being completely honest with you. I want to hear what she has to say, but I wanted to reiterate, because I said it to you and she wasn't here. That's all. Okay?
At this point, Jocelyn launches into her version of events, which is surprisingly quite accurate, and perhaps unsurprisingly, a series of events that was established on incredibly stupid teenage drama. This is Andre Dexter Clements, and he is a possessive, jealous, pretty darn unintelligent teen. After discovering that his ex-girlfriend was dating Dwight after they broke up, he decided he wanted to get revenge on him. Keep in mind, at the time of Dwight's death, he wasn't still dating Andre's girlfriend. In order to get back at Dwight for, well, dating a single woman who just so happened to have dated Andre at one point, Andre enlisted his new girlfriend, Christy, and a friend, Jocelyn, to help him rough up Dwight. But rough up is a bit of an understatement here, and Jocelyn's claim that she didn't know there was going to be a murder, well, it doesn't exactly hold water.
There was a weapon.
Okay.
I was told to hold it. I was also given gloves before we got there. And he told me to hold down his legs. And he hurt him.
I'm sorry?
He hurt him.
What do you mean by
Yep. He hurt him very badly. And then he told me to tell him.
When her mother returns, she can't contain her frustration and disappointment with her daughter, not just because she's done something so heinous, but because she's done something so stupid.
Do you know how much investigation ID shit I watch? Do you know how much true crime shit I watch? You can't get away with nothing. There's cameras everywhere. My child is smarter than that. Aren't you?
The answer to that question is, unfortunately, no.
Why would you do that? Because he asked you? Again.
Did she tell you how Andre hurt him?
No. I'm just hearing this.
Oh, okay. I would imagine you're you would like to know. You're curious.
I don't even want to know that a 16, 17-year-old is capable of doing this.
I agree, and unfortunately, It's shitty, but we see it all too often.
Are you going to take my child?
No, I'm not going to
Are
arrest
you
you.
going to prosecute my child?
Well, I'm not a prosecutor. All I do is deliver facts. I can't.
No. I need for you to keep talking.
I stopped, and it was over, and everything stopped. I was trying to just pretend and forget that it didn't happen. I already knew that if something like this was going to happen, I already knew the cops were going to show up sooner or later, and I already started preparing myself for the worst, Ma.
What do you mean by preparing yourself for the worst?
If they send me away, Ma. Because by everything I've already said, I'm an accomplice, and I know this, and I'm sorry.
This is some stupid shit. Stupid. Over some girl? Seducing some boy?
Really, Jocelyn's mother has highlighted the absurdity of this situation better than we could ever dream of. Evidently, it shakes Jocelyn enough so that when she gets into the car with law enforcement, she's willing to give the full details of the murder.
Before he ever came over, he told me on Friday, I believe it was Friday, that he had a situation that he needed to deal with, and he was wondering if I could help him out with a fight. Me knowing that I used to fight in elementary and used to be a bad kid-ish outside of school, I had agreed because he's a good friend of mine. I'm like, it's just a fight.
Okay.
So, on to Sunday, he had said he was going to be coming over at around 6.
Okay.
He came over at least 6:45, close to 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And he had proceeded to tell me the whole scenario of, we're going to get dressed in all black. You're going to wear clothes that you don't care about. You're going to wear gloves. You're going to wear do-rag. I know the whole layout of the building and everything that we need to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Get dressed, just wait, and then we'll go.
Okay.
We had gotten dressed, we had prepared. My mom had gotten home. We had told her that we were going to go on a walk. We had left the house immediately and we had left the complex through this gate.
For the main gate for this community?
The complex, and we walked to our, leaving the gate, we walked to our right.
Okay.
All the way down. He was explaining to me that the person that me and him were going to fight with, and the person he was going to seduce to get him to come downstairs, had messed with a girl that he knew and had, essentially from what I know.
Okay.
This is what he had told me. And on the way there, he's telling me exactly where we're going to walk, exactly how we're going to walk, exactly what we're going to do, and what we're going to wait for a signal. And I was like, okay, it's just a fight. It's whatever. We had walked up the stairs. We had walked through the front gates of the complex.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember which complex it was?
I don't know the name, but I do know that it's the complex next to the old house that we used to live in. So you go straight out, all the way around.
Around Sherman Circle?
Around Sherman Circle. And before you get to an exit down to the right, is the complex right before there, to your left.
Okay.
And we had walked in fully. We were wearing gloves, 2 sets. We had on all black from head to toe. We had on our hoodies. We had on do-rags to cover our eyebrows and facial hair and anything like that.
Okay.
We had masks on as well. We had walked out and...
COVID mask?
Yeah. So we had walked out and we were... Immediately when we got in there, we had walked over to where the stairwell was, while he was telling me to move this way to avoid a camera and to avoid being seen.
Okay.
We had walked through there. He said there was no cameras there, so we had relaxed and chilled out more. And I'm just thinking this is a fight.
Right.
And I'm thinking the reason why we have him on all black is, if he would fight him, because he seemed pretty upset over the whole situation of what was going on. Like, okay, maybe he's gonna fight him and there's gonna be blood, and he's just like, I don't need you going with blood on you.
Right,
or
right.
being seen, or your mom just like seeing anything like that. So we had and made a call or a text saying that she was here. Me and him were upstairs. He's just talking to me. We're relaxed. We're chill. Downstairs. We walk downstairs, and he tells me to wait on the top of the stairs. And he had a weapon with him. He told me to hold the weapon. We had gloves on at this time still. We had walked down the stairs. He had approached the boy and walked down the stairs for it.
Did you know this boy or no? Okay.
Boy tried to make a run with it, run for it. We approached him and was like, yeah, we have a problem. And he has me standing behind with a weapon. So he tells me, and he made a run for it, and I'm like, okay, weapon's just for intimidation. I'm gonna put this down and put him onto the ground. We're just holding him down. I'm telling him, calm down, because I know it as just being a fight. I'm telling him to calm down. We just want to talk. We're just gonna talk. That's what I know. We had him into a corner, a weapon, and gave it back to me, and I'm just standing there, holding it, using it as a form of intimidation. I'm saying everything he has to get off of his chest, and saying how mad he is, and then he proceeded to say, you know what I have to do, right? That I have to hurt you. Like, I have to get you back for what you did. And the boy is like, you don't have to do this. I won't bother you. I won't say nothing. I haven't seen you guys. I won't say anything. Nothing. And then everything else is just, he's just gonna get into a fight. We're gonna ask for the weapon. After explaining to him that he was going to kill the other boy, he had asked for the weapon, and I just handed it to him. Cause I was like, I don't know about this, but I'm like, okay. Our playful, we like to mess around, and we do like play fight, and we're just very like sibling type relationship.
Right.
With Jocelyn admitting at least part of her involvement and confiding with law enforcement that there was a plan in place for days, if not weeks, leading up to the murder, the police dive into their interrogation with Christy, who acts a bit more like she's in a chat with friends than being questioned about her involvement in a brutal murder with a weapon that belongs in one piece.
If you can just, I guess, fill me in so I know.
So basically, I went over there to Dante's house. I met two guys, you know how the boys cat called me, it was Ayo, Ma. I was like, hello, hi. He asked my name, and it's Christy, and they said their name was Faithful and Ryan, blah, blah, blah.
So you met these two guys as you were walking from your house to Dwight's house?
They were like, Ayo, Ma. I'm a mom, but like, no boyfriend, please, no, she doesn't stop.
Who was your boyfriend? Andre. Oh, okay.
You had already made up your mind that you were going to cheat on Andre.
You were meeting with Dwight to like hook up with him, or?
Hook up and cheat on my boyfriend because I found out he cheated on me.
Who did he cheat on you with? Somebody from school?
I really do hope not.
Oh, you don't even know who he cheated?
I found out he was cheating on someone because I read his messages. I was being his stupid girlfriend, and I got my feelings hurt. Please.
Look, we both in there.
I'm gonna sound like a really pissed off girlfriend right now. Don't mind me.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Now, Jocelyn didn't tell the whole truth, but she made up a lot less than this story. So, according to Christy, she went to Dwight's in an attempt to make Andre, her boyfriend, jealous, and on the way over, she saw two men she didn't know who catcalled her, and then decided to pick a fight with Dwight.
So then they were arguing, and then what happened?
They were arguing, the girl, blah, blah, blah. He tried to run away, and then they grabbed him. They started to beat his. At that point, my back was just turned completely away because I did not want to hear anything, I did not want to say anything, I did not want to be a complete witness of the entire thing.
What were you doing the whole 15, 20 minutes?
Really standing right there with my back turned and not wanting to see anything that's going on.
But you could hear
I could hear the movements, I could hear the pow, 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 and I was like, no. I turned back once in a while and I said, stop, they didn't stop for me to shut up.
Perhaps the most horrific thing about this crime is the fact that it went on for half an hour, from the moment of the attack to Dwight's body being dropped over the railing, all while Christy stood watch. And if you are shaking your head, you might want to brace yourself, because the most ridiculous part of the story is still coming. Christy didn't know the men and was terrified, but after it was done, she helped pick up their weapon.
I gave him the knife. What knife? It was a knife. Oh, come on, girl, why are you holding back on me? It was a knife. But why didn't you tell us that before? Because I was screaming. I'm sorry. So, they beat up Dante. They handed you the knife. You went to the corner. Then they threw him over the railing. Then you handed them the knife.
Next, police bring up the matter of the fire that Christy, Jocelyn, and Andre were seen burning behind Jocelyn's apartment complex the night of the murder. But don't worry, Christy has a totally reasonable explanation for that.
Burned old clothes by the lake. Why did they? What clothes did they burn?
Baby clothes.
Baby clothes? Why would they burn it?
They're like, we're trying to make you feel like you look sad, but there's no marshmallows, so.
A few days later, she's brought back for more questioning, and this time she's not playing the giggly, compliant, innocent witness, because by this point, she's realized law enforcement have seen her texts.
I can tell you that some of the things that you told us on Tuesday, we know for a fact to not be true. Right now, I think the best thing for you to do is to be honest, be upfront.
Let's start on or about the 11th of this month.
Mm-hmm. You saw that movie. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that Monday, he dropped me off home and he found out that his ex-girlfriend was messing with him.
Who's he? Who are you talking
about? Andre.
Okay.
Andre.
The Andre Clemens?
Mm-hmm. Very watching. I'm paranoid. I'm sorry.
I understand. Don't worry.
You want to protect your boy.
I do, but I don't want to go to jail, so.
It kind of puts you in a predicament, right? You're sitting here talking to us because of him, but you want to protect him?
No.
The texts police discovered on the three perpetrators' phones are nothing short of horrific. For weeks leading up to the murder, they were planning it. In one text, Christy even said, "I'm gonna get a pedicure and paint my nails red to match the blood."
And he found out that Dante had with each other, and he got really upset about it, texting her, telling her, so when was this, blah, blah, blah.
How did he find out that with Dwight or Dante?
So, basically, we were talking about it in the car, and he was like, so, I know like that, and I was like, yeah, of course you know people. She was like, yeah, I know that Dante, one of those, I knew that, he's like, blah, blah, blah. Whole conversation.
Was it a rumor? Did you see it on social media?
It was a rumor around the school. And we got in the house and he started talking to her, texting her about it, and he was like, murder is going to happen soon, you know the messages, you read my phone, you read his messages too, you understand. I didn't think he meant like actual murder. Knock on his door, they go upstairs, Dante and I are on the staircase, start to kiss, hands on behind, and they come down, pulls out the big red and black knife, which you found that by now. The big red and black sword knife thing we got from Amazon. I didn't know it was going to go to the point of him killing, putting an actual knife into the boy multiple times.
Did you see who actually Dante?
Okay. Several times.
Several times?
The red samurai sword included 3 additional daggers in its sheath, and Andre was reportedly so proud of it that he sent photos to other students at school, bragging about owning it.
Once we're done with all the paperwork and all that, then we're going to take you to, it's a place in Fort Lauderdale. It's called the Juvenile Assessment Center, which is the jail for juveniles.
Oh, really?
I don't have the answer for that, right? Because I don't work with them, but I think it's going to be for a little while. Just being honest.
There's no bail or anything.
Not on first degree premeditated murder. You understand a life was taken. And you had your hand in that, taking it away. This is not some petty burglary or, stole some candy, shoplifted. A life was taken. It's the highest crime you could possibly commit. But we can't talk anymore. So I wish you the very best.
Christy doesn't understand the gravity of what she's done in the slightest, and that's confirmed even further when she is put in the back of a car with Jocelyn to be transported to juvie, because their conversation isn't one between two people lamenting the decisions they've made. It's two people reveling in them.
Like, you can put us all in a room together. You're literally just gonna get like us trying to joke around and be like, ha ha ha. Mom's like, I'm gonna get you an attorney.
Considering my parents, my mom is probably, oh my god, oh my god, we're embarrassment to our families. Oh my god.
Yo, the way my mom was like, I'm so disappointed.
No, my mom wasn't crying.
My mom has been
I've never seen my dad so mad at me.
Keep in mind, these are the same people whose mothers were crying when they were told what their children had done, and now they're laughing about it.
This is terrible.
I'm like, bro, if you want to, you could put me in like a whole dog set of chains. Like, you can have a chain around my neck, around my wrist, and around my ankle.
And after this mugshot, they're put it on TV. And it's gonna be all around the news, all around the They're gonna be like,
no, see,
they're gonna be like, this is the mass murderer
they
right
might
here,
not,
and they're gonna be like, this is the two accomplices.
They might not put our faces on TV just because we're minors so far. Until we get charged as adults, they technically can't
turned
put our faces.
18 in January.
I turned 17 in February.
Doesn't really matter because you turned 17. I turned legal adults in January. If I don't get out by January, I'm going to turn 18 in June. So he's literally gonna be screwed. If my parents don't get
2 more years,
they're good. My parents are gonna go to get me out. They get me not guilty.
My mom's like, once you get down to the station, once they book you and shit, if they say on bail, they better call me, and I'll pay for this bail immediately. I'm like, okay.
They said they're going to literally tell us when what's going on, but I'm not being told anything.
A few minutes later, the girls discuss the evidence against them, clearly unaware that the car is recording. Seems like Jocelyn should have been watching all those true crime shows with her mom. They begin to discuss the murder weapon.
You didn't clean it. Therefore, he has it. Therefore, we're screwed. We're screwed. I mean, he talked. He gave it away, and we're screwed. Oh my god, we're screwed.
I'm just gonna sit in the corner, bro. A moment. Yes.
So it means that he happened. They want to do that too. You know what's crazy? The camera that's like right there in the second saw everything. And I think I'm in this car because my boots are blood.
I think I'm in this car because there was arson in the back of my...
Out there ringing me. And because the fact you had your mask off while doing all of this, you idiot.
He had his off too.
Yeah, but the camera caught you?
Why me though? Why did it have to be me?
With everything we've covered, it's impossible not to be disgusted with Jocelyn and Christy's flippant nature about the whole thing. With both of the girls in custody, a warrant was issued for Andre's arrest. Surprisingly, soon after, he turned himself in.
Okay, I'm placing you under arrest. You have an active warrant out for your arrest. You understand that? Yes, sir. Okay, there you go. Thank you, sir.
Andre Clements should have started immediately getting used to that cell, because ultimately he pleaded guilty to first-degree murder, and as a result was sentenced to 40 years behind bars, followed by lifelong probation. The only reason he was given a plea deal was because Dwight's parents spoke with the judge and told him that they would allow it, which really shows incredible kindness. Both Christy and Jocelyn also took plea deals, knocking their first-degree murder charges down to second degree. As a result, they were both sentenced to 25 years behind bars. Our thoughts are with Dwight's family and friends, who lost an incredible young man far too soon, for absolutely no reason at all.
We hope you enjoyed today's video. 85% of our viewers aren't subscribed.
So if this is the kind of content you come back for, just hit subscribe. It's the single biggest thing you can do to support the channel. If you want to keep watching more, check out one of the most intense cases we've ever covered right here, or catch up on our latest upload right here.